The automotive industry in North Korea is a branch of the national economy, with much lower production than that in South Korea. North Korean motor vehicle production is geared towards military, industrial and construction goals. There is little car ownership by private citizens. In addition to cars and trucks, North Korea produces buses, trolleybuses and trams. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea is not involved with the Organisation Internationale des Constructeurs d'Automobiles or any other United Nations Industrial Committee, so information about its motor vehicle industry is limited. The OICA does not publicize figures for automobile production in the DPRK, as reported by a limited number of observers with first-hand knowledge. North Korea has the capability to produce 40,000 to 50,000 vehicles a year. However, within the past few years only a few thousand vehicles have been produced due to its ongoing economic crisis. History. The North Korean automobile industry had its origins during the Soviet era, and the DPRK began motor vehicle production with licenses obtained from the USSR. The Soviet Union provided assistance in building automotive plants in the country, which were then equipped with technology developed by the Soviet Union. North Korea's first domestically produced automobiles were copies of Soviet designs, such as the GAZ-51 midi truck, GAZ-69 off-road four-wheel drive vehicle and a GAZ-M20 Pobeda passenger car. More recently, North Korean vehicles have been copies of foreign vehicles via reverse engineering. The DPRK has purchased vehicles made by Mercedes-Benz, Jeep, Nissan, Subaru, Iveco, Chang'an Automobile and Brilliance Auto and reproduced them. North Korea has also begun exporting domestically produced vehicles to other countries, notably Vietnam. Mekong Auto sells Fiat licensed vehicles to Vietnam. Motor vehicle manufacturers. Sangre motor plant since 1950. Sangre motor plant in Tocheon has been North Korea's first and largest motor vehicle plant producing urban and off-road passenger cars, small, midi and heavy cargo, haulage, construction and off-road trucks and buses under the names Sangre, Jeju and others. It was the most capable plant of the North Korean automotive industry before being surpassed by Pyong motors. All models are reported to be replicas or derivations of foreign cars. Vehicles are generally for civilian and commercial use, as government officials favor foreign imports and the armed forces have their own facilities. The Sangre motor plant was founded in November 1950 as the Tocheon motor plant. It produced its first vehicle, a Sungri 58 truck, in 1958. In 1975, the plant was renamed Sangre Motor Plant. In 1980, annual production was reported by the government to be 20,000 units per year. However, the rate was more likely between 6,000 and 7,000 units per year. In 1996, production was crippled due to the country's economic difficulties, with approximately 150 units produced. Sangre's ZR5000 giant dumping truck, which powered by W-shaped four-cylinder engine and 1000 HP, 200 kmph. Pyong Motors founded in 2000. Pyong Motors in Nampo is an auto manufacturing and retailing joint venture between South Korea's Pyong Motors and the North Korea's Ryonbong General Corp. Pyong Motors products are sold under the names Whipperam, Byeokgugi and Zunma. Small and luxury cars, minivans, SUVs and pickup trucks under license. Pyong has the exclusive rights to car production, purchase, and sale of used cars in North Korea. However, most North Koreans are unable to afford a car. Because of the very small market for cars in the country, Pyong's output is reportedly very low. In 2003, only 314 cars were produced, even though the factory had the facilities to produce up to 10,000 cars a year. Eric Van Ingenschnau, author of the book Automobiles Made in North Korea, has estimated the company's total production in 2005 at not more than around 400 units. In summer 2006, the North Korean government magazine Foreign Trade, which advertises North Korean products, published a photograph of a new luxury car produced by Pyong, the Junma, which appears to be a rebadged version of the South Korean Ssangyong Chairman. The Chairman bears a strong resemblance to Mercedes-Benz cars, which are favored by North Korean government officials, and is indeed based on an old Mercedes E-Class design. In 2006, Pyong reached an agreement with Chinese manufacturer Brilliance China Auto to assemble its Jibei Haze vans, which are based on an old version of the Toyota Hiace. In 2007, Pyong introduced Brilliance's Junji car under the name Wipram 2. The original Fiat-based Wipram has appeared on Pyong's website. In 2009, Pyong announced a profit on its North Korean operations. The Premio and Pronto are also sold in Vietnam by Mekong Auto. Both are based on Huang Hai vehicles. Mekong Auto has sold Fiat cars in Vietnam since 1995, and this relationship may have led to Pyong assembling Fiats in North Korea. Pyeongsang Auto Works since 1968. Pyeongsang Auto Works in Pyeongsang took over Sangre motor plant's production of Car-Aim Sar-Aim and Car-Aim Sar-Aim NA models. A modified SUNGRI 4.104x4 car and a modified SUNGRI 4.254x4 pickup. During the 1970s, it also began production of TypeC and 2 Jar-Aim light trucks. March 30th Works. Since 1982, the March 30th Works has produced the heavy 100-ton KON SO 100 dump truck. Chongjin Bus Works. Since 1974, the Chongjin Bus Works has produced the Gypsum 74, Chongnyeon Junwi and Chongjin Trolleybus, the Gypsum 86 articulated trolleybus and the Pyongyang 9.25 and Gypsum 86 and 88 buses. Pyongyang Trolleybus Works. Since 1961, Pyongyang Trolleybus Works has produced Trolleyma 1, 2, 9.11, 9.25, 70, 72, 74 and 84. Chongnyeon Junwi Icarus 260T and Trolleyma 032 trolleybuses. The Trolleyma 962, 9903 Icarus 280T and Sonyeon articulated trolleybuses. Pyongyang 9.25 buses, Gwangbok Sonyeon articulated buses and Trolleyma minibuses. Kim Jong-tae Locomotive Works. Kim Jong-tae Locomotive Works in Pyongyang has produced modified Czech Tatrak 84 trams since the 1990s.